Good day, learners! Today, we will talk about the first topic in English 9, informative text or informative writing. There are three types of text: informative, journalistic, and literary. But on this video, we will focus our attention on informative text. Are you ready? Let's now begin. Let's first define what is a text. A text is more likely the same to what you receive in your phone because this talks about message. But in here, we define text as a piece of writing that you read or create. Once again, text refers to a piece of writing. That's the only thing you need to remember. Alright, let's proceed to defining what is an informative text. An informative text serves to inform or discloses information. When you say discloses, that means you made it transparent to everyone. You made it known to everybody because you want them to be well informed about something. Another, it is instructive or instructional. So, a text or a writing that gives us instruction, just like how to write a research paper, how to make a proposal, or how to cook something, that is still under informative text because it is instructional. Next, informative text is non-fiction. When we speak about non-fiction, this is only based on facts, real events, and real people. Okay, while the opposite of non-fiction is fiction. So when we say fiction, this refers to books and stories about imaginary people and events. So just like the story of Cinderella, the story of Superman, the story of Spider-Man, they are just actually characters in the book. They never really existed in the past. They are just the creation of the authors. Once again, when we speak about informative text, it's non-fiction, meaning it's only more on facts, real people, and real events. Next, we have examples of informative text. First, we have newspapers, magazines, personal essays, encyclopedias and dictionaries, brochure, biographies and history, textbooks, and how-to books. I will be showing you illustrations on these set examples of informative text. Here are the newspapers. So commonly they are in tabloid form, right? So everything that is there on the newspaper are real facts. Okay. These are also examples of newspaper: Philippine Daily Inquirer and Manila Bulletin. Okay, so let's define what a newspaper is. Prints more news. From the word itself, newspaper, it has more of news. Then no special cover because the paper is just very simple. It's printed on special paper called newsprint. Okay, so it's very thin and simple paper because the readers are after not of the paper but of the news that they can get out of it. News is printed on the front page, inside and back pages. Let's go to magazines. Okay, these are examples of magazines: Cosmopolitan and Time magazine. So as you can see, you have there a big cut. You have there a model in front of the front page. Yes, and this is, of course, the paper is made up of smooth, it's silky, and expensive one. More examples of magazines, we have Health and Home, the thick one. It's like a book, but it's still a magazine. Health and Home. Then you have there Yes magazine. Then, of course, this one is a Forbes magazine. Yes, this is very famous magazine in America. So, what is a magazine? Prints more feature and human interest stories. So, the angle of the news is featurized and it's more focused on the human interest or the angle of the human interest. Has a special cover. usually with a big cut on it, just like what I've said. You have their models in front of the page, then often printed on book paper. If news is printed, it is short and featurized on the inside page. Okay, so I hope you can distinguish already what a newspaper and a magazine. Next, example of brochure are this. Okay, so usually it is one paper and then folded into three, and then this actually advertises something. Like this one, this advertises arts, and some brochures advertise travel or places, travel brochures just like this. So it contains information and facts about the place that you want to advertise. And then here another brochure. Okay, let's proceed to encyclopedia. So encyclopedia are of course set of books that comes in volume, and the contents are arranged alphabetically. Okay, so these are examples. We usually see this one inside a library. Okay, dictionary. So dictionary is a specific book that defines a word. We have here the Oxford English Dictionary. Next is biography. So biography is a life story of someone written by a specific author. Just like this one, Barack Obama, the life of Barack Obama is written by someone. So this is his biography. And of course, this one is a very interesting person, the richest man in the whole world, Elon Musk. Okay, so this is his biography. Okay, so it's different when you say autobiography, because if the person has written his own story, that is autobiography. And if someone else has written your story, then that is biography. More examples of biography are as follows. We have Elizabeth the Queen. This is her biography. And this one is Taylor Swift's biography. Another example of informative text is textbook. Particularly, these books are prescribed by a professor or a teacher for a specific course or subject. Like if you're focusing on language, world history, elements of literature, biography, algebra 1, and more. Okay, and then this one, the last example of informative text is how-to books. So this gives us procedural guide on how to do something, how to write a book proposal, how to be fine, how to cook everything fast. Okay, so lastly, we have types of informative writing. We have first the factual recount. The objective is to retell a true event that happens in the past, like the newspaper, the history, biography. Those are factual recount. Then procedural informative text that has procedures to do something, just like what I've said. It's more in how-to books and more. Then diary, text that records daily experiences of a person. Autobiography and biography can also be under diary, and personal essays as well. Okay, so I guess that's all for today, and in my next video, please practice on the questions. I guess it's 20-item quiz, so please do watch that video for you to be well prepared on our long quiz. That's all for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel for more informative videos. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.